What's up guys, Mark from Beyond the Real here, and today I'm here to talk about the film Joker. And I know it's been a while since this film has been out, but I wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts on it because I absolutely adore this film. The Joker is directed by Todd Phillips, and Joaquin Phoenix plays Arthur Fleck, which later he becomes the Joker. This film is just amazing. You know, I really found nothing wrong with this film. I went into it, I remember seeing the screen tests, the very first screen tests that were released of Joaquin Phoenix and him dancing, and you finally get to see him in the Joker makeup. And I thought, I'm kind of worried about it because that's not the Joker I know. That's not the, I know it's kind of nitpicking, which I do in films, but the makeup, it didn't stick out to me. He looked like a clown, and I don't know if that's bad or I don't know if that's good. You know, he just looked like, to me, like a real clown. I don't know, he didn't look like the original Joker makeup. But you know, overall, the trailer after that came out and I was blown away. The trailer was awesome, and I got to see, you know, a man basically broken, battered and broken, trying to, gain some type of confidence in the film, and he doesn't. This is the story about a man's downfall, and you're rooting for him not to become the Joker. You're rooting for him not to become this, agent of chaos. You don't want him to become that. And what we see in the film, I see this, and I saw this in the film in my own eyes. I'm pretty sure other people saw it as well. But how Joaquin Phoenix, from the beginning of the film, after he leaves from talking with his therapist, he's walking, and you see him with a hunchback. He's just walking. He has no confidence within himself. But throughout the movie, as he gains confidence, you see his back to straighten up. His back begins to, get straight, and his posture is just way better, especially towards the end. Well, I think it's the last 20 minutes of the film where he actually becomes the Joker, which, he's walking down that hallway, he's feeling himself, he's dancing on the stairs and everything, and he actually, he's found himself. Everybody has been putting him down, beating him, and he finally had enough, and he had to go and, not take out his frustration. But I really thought he was, in the film at least, I thought he was going to kill himself when he was on the Maury show. I actually thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. He actually, I feel like he changed his mind, because I really thought he was going to kill himself, but he changed his mind, killed Robert De Niro's character, Murray. And I thought that was crazy to see, because the film felt so realistic, and I really like that. And I don't want to bring up Batman, but Batman, Bruce Wayne was in this film, and we got to, it was kind of cool that they actually put the story that Bruce Wayne and Joker could have been brothers, which I never thought of that in forever. I didn't think that could ever happen. But the way they tried to do it and tried to make it make sense, but then later we find out, that Arthur is adopted, and everything that he's been told is a lie from his mother Penny. And yeah, but it was still cool just to see, Bruce Wayne in there, and him and Joker, him and Arthur meet, and you get to see Alfred as well. And it's not really much of a story except that part. And then at the end, when Joaquin Phoenix, he actually does kill Murray on the Murray show. And after that, towards the end, he's in a cop car, and it's a cool nod to Heath Ledger's Joker, because how Heath Ledger's Joker was in the cop car and he was sticking his head outside of it. I just thought it was cool, little nods to movies here and there. And I just thought, Heath Ledger, he's always going to be my favorite Joker. Joaquin comes in at second, because it was just awesome, And after this film was just awesome. I can't really say anything else about it. The scores were awesome. The bathroom dance scene, I felt like that was, the beginning of Arthur's transformation, and it was awesome, man. I really love this film, and it was a masterpiece. You know, everybody, you know, totally loved it. You know, there were some people who would say this film is not the Joker because he's not the criminal mastermind that we know, you know, from cartoons, video games, and movies, and, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, he was the Joker for 20 minutes. You know, he was the Joker for a couple of hours within the film, and you got to give it time. If they were to make a second film, which I doubt, I'm not sure that they would do that, but you know, Joaquin Phoenix is the type of guy who wouldn't do a second film. And you know, him to just go after, you know, decide, hey, I want to play the Joker, you know, he must have really liked the script. And you know, I'm glad he was casted for this role, because I feel like he nailed it. Because you know, he brought that presence to the screen. It's all about him. It's Joaquin Phoenix bringing the Joker to life, and I love seeing it. It's all about him, and it's focused on him. And I'm glad, you know, we got to see a different take on another Joker, because honestly, guys, I don't know if you did, but I did not like Jared Leto's Joker. I thought it was, you know, cheesy. I thought it was weird. You know, it wasn't the Joker to me. It was just weird, and I don't consider him a Joker. It's just some other type of villain that was casted within the film. But you know, the MVP award is gonna have to go to Joaquin Phoenix, because this film is about him and he deserves it. And I'm really glad, you know, Todd Phillips was able to, you know, show us his take on the Joker. I'm really hoping that there is a second film, and we get to see, you know, Joaquin Phoenix Joker actually become the criminal mastermind. You know, we get to see him with his thugs and see him take control of Gotham, and we get to see all of that. And you know, yeah, guys, that's what I think. That's my review on the Joker. I really love it. I recommend you guys go back and watch it. I've seen the movie probably 4 or 5 times now, and I just love it. I mean, you can see my shirt, Joker, right here. I love the Joker. So yeah, guys, I totally recommend this film. So just check it out and come back and check back for more.